Hey guys, I just want to say I'm a little disappointed. There was the new announcement today. I was kind of excited for it. The ZV-1 Mark II. I was kind of hoping that, maybe they do like some innovation, like put an APS-C sensor in it, something to really bring it up to this next generation. But no, it's basically just an update to the ZV-1, and that's about it. It's got the same sensor, basically the same autofocus. It's got the same battery. The only real upgrades it has is the USB port, the wider lens, and you can use it as a webcam without any other software. You can just plug it in like you can with the ZV-E10. Now, $899, that's too, for me, that's too much. That's not enough of an upgrade. You can buy the ZV-1 original one for around $450 to $500 on eBay used. So almost half the price. So I don't see it. I just don't see the value in it myself. Yeah, it has a wider lens, so for vlogging it would be a little bit better. But let me show you a little bit of this GoPro footage that I just took. And just take a look at that. You can buy one of these for $399 or $349 a lot of times from their website. This works just fine for vlogging. I don't see $900 the ZV-1 being worth that much. Look at this. You got the stabilization. You can go wide on it. You can go extra wide on it, or you can go narrow on it. You still have the options. I'm just hand holding this, and that's plenty wide on wide. Let me switch it to super view, and you can see that view, and you can get way more wide than the ZV-1 Mark II will get. All right, this is on super view on the GoPro 10. Now this is going to be way wider than you're going to get with the ZV-1 Mark II. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to use it for vlogging, if it's a vlogging camera, the $900 is too much. And just too much. That's the way I look at it. Just wanted to give you a comparison here, because what do you think? The super wide, you saw the wide. This is super wide. You got plenty. You want wide, you got wide. And it costs a lot less than $900. You could buy two of these and still have money left over. I'm just saying, like 2 cameras. Also, the ZV-1 Mark II, it doesn't have more than 4K 30. This will do 4K 60, 4K 120, 5K 30, 5K 60 for less than half the price. So I understand it's a camera, and yeah, it's gonna have better low light, but if you're gonna get a camera for low light, then if you want just for low light performance, get like the ZV-E10 then, which is only $699 or $799 with a kit lens, and buy a nice little prime lens for it. The new 1.8 Sony, you're still, okay, get them used probably around $1,000 with the 11mm 1.8. Or the Viltrox 13mm with the Sony ZV-E10 for the same price as Sony Zv-1 Mark II. I'm just saying, bang for the buck options. If you want that, that's fine. That's great. So you can see this guy works just fine for this. If vlogging is your thing. And for low light, I just think there's better options for $900. If it would have came out for $599, $699, $749, could possibly justify. $899 too much. It's not enough of an upgrade. So the 4K 20, you can do something like this. But you can't do that with the ZV-1 Mark II. More options, just saying. The ZV-1 Mark II can do the 120 in 1080, but the GoPro will do 120 in 4K or 240 in 1080. It just seems like a better deal to me. Obviously, I'm not saying it's a bad camera, but for the price, it's just too much of an ask nowadays. With smartphones creeping up and getting really good for this type of material. And if you're gonna use it for a talking head, then just get like a Sony ZV-E10 then. You're still under $1,000 with a lens. Just saying. $240 and 2.7K actually, not 1080p, 2.7K, 240 frames per second.
just so you know.
So what'd you think of that, guys? I mean, for that price, it looks pretty good. I mean, honestly, I like the ZV-E10 option or even the ZV-1. I mean, just get that. Yeah, it's not as wide. You can put a wide angle lens on it and you're good to go. Use your phone, use your GoPro. I mean, at that point, once you get over a certain level of price, if you're going to use it just for vlogging, I mean, if you're going to use it for talking head video, then if you want APS-C to go to that level, just get a ZV-E10 with the 16 millimeter Sigma or any of the other hundreds of lenses that are on that system. Or if you want full frame, the Canon EOS R8 is wonderful for talking head videos as well. And for a $1,500 entry level camera, full frame, I mean, it does 4K 16 everything. And you can use it with vlogging with the 16 2.8. So then you have a whole setup there. Just throwing some options out at you. Sony, man, they could have knocked it out of the park. Imagine if they would have had an APS-C camera for $1,000 with that type of lens and all the upgrades that's in like the ZV-E1 into that little package. Obviously, they're not going to be able to do 124K and all that. But hey, they're only doing 4K 30 on the ZV-1 Mark II anyway. Don't tell me they can't do that in the APS-C. We already have it. I mean, even if they don't give you 4K 60, at least give you the APS-C so you can get that better dynamic range, better low light than the 1-inch sensor. So just wanted to give that food for thought out for you today. Something to chew on. But I was excited. I was hoping, man, that they would just really knock it out of the park. But I think they missed the beat on that one. That's my personal opinion. So looking forward to maybe the A6700, if that's what it's going to be called. But I have the ZV-E10 coming again. Third time I've ever had the camera. But I got the new 1.8 Sony coming. And I want to put those two together and see what that looks like. Just to kind of give us a comparison. We can compare that with the Canon EOS R8. Just to kind of give the, crop sensor, full frame thing going on. And, if you're going to go with the 1-inch sensor, just get the ZV-1 then. I mean, honestly, you just got the same sensor, same video quality. Yeah, you got a couple extra features if you're going to use it as a webcam. But then you can use the ZV-E10 as a webcam too, and that doesn't really overheat either. So, I mean, I'm just saying, just some options. All right, guys, leave your likes and comments. And if you want to subscribe, you want to see some more videos, let me know what you'd like to see, some comparisons and stuff. Have a great day.